shaft, so they have plenty of flexibility in them. So we'll see a throw in now to start the 6th and final chukker, because if it's all square at the end, we'll go to a penalty shootout. So James Harper pushes the ball forward. Araja's backhand shot doesn't go very far. Tapped out there by Laplacette. Laplacette up to Ambrosio. Ambrosio just dribbling the ball around now. He's got nobody up in front, so he'll just have to take the ball himself. Now he's got a bit of a lead from Marcus Araja, and he's got time to play it out the side. Hits it forward. It hits James Bime's pony, and Ambrosio, first one around, turns the ball down. But James Bime coming through has picked it up for England. He puts it back up over the halfway and now puts them on the attack. It goes high in the air, comes down, Pony treads on it, backed out by Araja. Araja's shot is anticipated nicely by Ambrosio. He comes out of the ruck now and goes hard for goal, drives it down the centre. This looks dangerous for England. He's pushed it out to the left though. He's got a big cut shot from there. Look at Bime going for him. Ambrosio has to rush the shot and doesn't get it quite the way he'd like to go, and it goes over the back line, and England... No? And well, I said England will be really quite pleased to see that go over the back line. It was looking very dangerous. But just a little bit of a bounce there for allowed James Bime to come in and make Raja rust that shot a bit. Anyway, it's James Bime in possession now from the hit in from the back line. He's looking for Harper. Harper's there, but so is Ambrosio. Ambrosio's shot down into centre field, and away comes Araja. Marcus Araja's now 4 or 5 lengths clear. Cuts the ball straight towards the centre of goal, and it's going to go through, and Argentina push it out to double figures now. 10 goals to 7, so real pressure on England. They would love to have got that first goal in this chukker. So... 10-7. Here goes Araja, and this, he wasn't going to miss this. This is right through the centre of goal. And the backhand shot from Ambrosio was what set it all up. He does it again now coming out of the ruck. And this was the replay of the Araja shot, and even if that ball had stopped, he was there in time to get it himself. But eventually, from the line out, it's Laplacette plays the backhand shot. Turned around there by Sonadis, shot up to Ambrosio. Ambrosio brings the ball down towards the goal now, just running it in, and England's been caught a bit short here in defence, but it's going to sit up in front of goal, and it goes over the back line, and there's been a whistle, I think, on the way through there. Don't think there was any foul on Ambrosio. He was pretty clear of the pack, but Araja and Harper going for that ball, and here we go. It was Ambrosio, couldn't get the shot in, and he came across, and that pushed when he leaned out, he pushed the ball across, pushed Araja onto Harper, and you can't use your own man to push another man off, so that's a free hit to England again in the run of play. Just a hit on the spot. They didn't bring it up to the side to the halfway line. James Bime just dragging it up though. He's going to try and get it to the halfway line. He does so, but he's got plenty of opposition there. Sandy Sonadis is sitting there right on his tail, but it's picked up by Bime. Plays it forward now. Hasn't got a man to take the pass. Tomlinson coming through. Picked up there by Harper. Harper drops the ball back. And a backhand by Ambrosio is trapped by Harper. Harper brings the ball around the corner. Once again, we hear the whistle. Now, this could be quite important. Penalty for England here would give them a chance to get back, but no, it's not going to be. It's going to be Argentina. Up to the 5B, to the halfway line, centre field. And 10 goals to 7 the score at the moment. So if Argentina just even being able to get into the attacking half just makes it that much tougher for England. They've got to get possession now down in there deep in the defensive zone, and then bring it up over the halfway and try and mount another attack. And then they've got to do it again and again to even this game up. But this is about the same situation we had yesterday. Not quite the same score, but it was 8-5 with 3 minutes to go. We've got a 3-goal difference at 10-7 with 4 minutes to go. So England have actually got more time to make this up than the United States had in their game yesterday. So Argentina won't give up on this. They'll be looking to put another goal on the board and try and stretch that out to 4. Look at that hit from Laplacette. It puts it way out to the right though. He's got the length but not the direction. Backed out by James Byam. Not quite the length he'd like on that one, and stolen away by Ambrugio. Ambrugio just brings the ball around the corner, and look at this great stick work by these two. He and Araj have shown us some classic hitting ability, but he's pushed it across the goal mouth and it goes out, well out to the right-hand side. You just see there, he couldn't quite get a stick to the ball, which he needed that little angled back shot. And James Byam and Harper happy to watch that one go out. So, James Harper will hit in from the back line for England. And they've just got to bring it up on the attack. Byam has come onto the field behind him now, covering for him. Nice little tactic, even though he'd gone out to change a horse. Now it's picked up by Tomlinson, running the ball now down along the boards. Marcos Araja is back there in defence, but his shot goes over. No, it doesn't. It sits on the boards. And Byam picks it up now. Cudmore giving him a big lead to goal. Byam is covered there by Sonatas. Well, there's been a whistle. And I can only think that will be a hit to England because Byam was in possession of the ball. He wasn't going to cross anybody. But the Argentine player, I mentioned before about weaving in front of a player. Sometimes inadvertently you'll do that, just changing directions, trying to work out where you can get a defensive play set up. But that is intimidatory. It can make the player coming through take his eye off the ball, or the horse may run off the line a little. So it's on the 40. James Byam's a very good penalty hitter. I think he's hit 2 penalties in that last chukker. I won't put any mock on him, but as he comes in now, he's gone back again a long way, which means he wants to get this pony nice and steady. A little short striding pony it is too, so it'll give him a nice hitting platform. Puts it in the air, and he's got the 3rd penalty in a row for James Byam. Brings it back to 2 goals the difference now, 10-8 the score. So 2 minutes and about 2.5 minutes left in this chukker. So there's time for England if they can just hold this thing. The thing about the Argentinians is they're so quick to seize on an opportunity and take the ball up the field from broken and rough play. England more inclined to look at the more set moves. So they need possession. Araja takes the ball across the centre line for Argentina. Back in defence there, James Byam. Araja, he doesn't get the angle he'd like on that one. He's driven that right down to the left. It'll take off the boards and roll over the back line from there. So Byam will hit in for England. And they just don't want to waste any time here. So Argentina called to get onto the field quickly. Byam drives the ball forward now. He was looking to get that one up to Tomlinson, but it didn't get to him. Canadas puts the ball around the corner it goes, and umpires both blow the whistle there. So they obviously feel they obviously saw a penalty. Just if we can get the replay there, the ball came off the boards. Laplacette coming around, and Byam comes around. Now, just a question of where the umpires see the old line was from. I think what they've said is that the old line was being ridden by the Argentine player when James Byam turned around in front to get onto the line. He actually crossed the line to do so. So the free hit will go to Argentina, so this doesn't look good for England. 10-8, they're down by 2 goals. There's 1 minute and 24 seconds left in this chukker. Raul Laplacette just teeing the ball up to make sure it's sitting out of any of the divots. And Laplacette taking as long as he can with this. He knows time is critical. umpires will eventually call him to play the shot, I think, though. Or is there a player off the field? Now, of course, the Raja, I think, is off the field at the moment, so the umpires have given a dispensation here. La Placette, I think, probably doesn't want this delay now. Marcus Haraj's got a fresh pony. But, Argentina travelling pretty well, and taking a break at this stage, probably not what they want. They want to get on with this. They've got a minute 24. If they can put another goal on the board, that'll probably, I said it yesterday, so I'll be careful I don't do it again, but it is going to be difficult for England if Argentina can convert this one. So in comes Raul La Placette, puts the ball high in the air, goes through the goal, and so it's out to 11 goals to Argentina now, England 8. So the difference once again up to 3. It was that fourth chucker that was the bad one for England. Argentina scoring 6 unanswered goals, and to put them out to 8-4, and England have just not quite been able to make the catch up there, but they turn it around. No, it's picked up by James Byam, turning it. No, I'm sorry, that was not a goal. I saw that flag, I beg your pardon. So it's only 10 goals to 8 because England are still running in the same direction. So obviously the umpires overrode the goal umpire, and instead of coming back for a throw in, we've had a hit in. So now Argentina back on the attack here now, though. Byam's back in defence, plays the backhand, runs it out towards the sideline. That's a nice defensive shot, but Marcus Haraj is there. His near side shot is up to La Placette. La Placette's shot off a pony and over the back line. So another hit in by England, but they're so James Byam not wasting any time at all. He's got 8 seconds left now, and that's probably not enough, but Ollie Cudmore's going to do his best to take the ball down to the scoring area, puts it high in the air, but there goes the bell. The ball goes out anyway, but that would have been the end of the sixth chucker. So congratulations to Argentina. They're going to play the United States in the final on Friday, the 5th of October. And didn't they have a great fourth chucker? It's often the one that makes the difference. It was all square at half time, but by the time they got 4 goals in front at the end of the fourth, England was doing it the hard way. Just 2 goals the difference eventually, but congratulations to Argentina. They've played themselves into a final against a very tough American side, as we know. Tough, hard on the field, and tough mentally because they were able to come back. So, but Argentina obviously got their focus right in that fourth chucker, and congratulations to them. And we'll be back shortly with an under-16s game. The International Under-16s Challenge between Argentina. Again, we'll see their junior side coming out, and the USA. So the 2 teams that we will be playing the final of the professional Nations Cup, Super Nations Cup for 2012. Their junior sides, the under-16s, will be playing a 3-chucker game here shortly to decide who goes into the final of that competition, which will be played out later in the week. Just on the replay here, that was a goal that got them, England, back into it. Ollie Cudmore's shot there just took it up for Byam to just follow through and tap it through the goal. So that was earlier on in the game. And at that stage, and that was the ball that went high in the air. And La Placette had a very solid game at back, so did James Harper, but La Placette did a lot of damage in getting possession of the ball coming through and turning it into attack. And this was the goal from Santi Sonatas. He had a good game at number 1. Very, very quick to the ball. Marcos Araja, his great stick work, we saw a couple of examples of that. This was one from that side.